Hey guys, so 2025 was rough. I can't find my mic, so we're gonna do this micless and hopefully the audio isn't terrible. I do really feel like I wasted the last half of 2025. Yeah, I think I was just trying to convince myself that I was okay, but I'm not okay. So I think for this year, we're just gonna try. I really want this year to be a year that I focus on stewarding the things that God has given me, because I feel like that's where I lacked discipline in last year. Was not stewarding well the things God had given me. Even certain things that I prayed for, God gave them to me, not in the way I expected them or wanted them, and I did not steward it well. So this year, hopefully we're changing that. I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of creating videos for you guys. So we're going to chat about some Bible resources that I want to use for this year. We'll see what this year looks like for my channel, for my life. Oh no, guys, life has been hard. Let's talk about these Bible resources and hopefully give you guys an idea if you are looking for either new Bible resources or you just don't know where to start. Maybe this could be helpful. So I am going to be using my the Bible knowledge commentaries for this year again. Last year I focused on using the Moody Bible commentary, which was good. I enjoyed it. It's just one volume, but this one's two. I wanted to go back to this one. This is a great beginner Bible study resource if you are looking for something to just help you if you're new to reading the Bible or you've never used a commentary. This is a great start. It's 2 volumes. They're decently affordable. I feel like it's been a while since I've checked the price. When I bought them, they together were about $45. Price may have gone up. I think this is a great option if you are new to studying the Bible and want to just get a deeper look into what the things that the Bible are saying. More context. Another commentary that I will be using that I don't necessarily recommend is this parallel commentary on the New Testament. It has notes and sermons, quotes by Charles Spurgeon, and then it has the commentaries by John Wesley and Matthew Henry. I feel like if you're looking for a beginner commentary, the Bible knowledge commentary is a great one. The Moody commentary is a great one. This was a waste of money for me personally. My thoughts on it. I do think the other ones are a better option. I personally just like this for Charles Spurgeon's notes and what he says because I like him. So that's why he's out for this year. This year I also continue to use the New American Commentary. There's different volumes. I want to get a few more volumes, more Old Testament volumes too. These are intense. They can be a little overwhelming. There's a lot of information. This is not beginner friendly. This is more if you have studied the Bible previously. If what you're using now, you feel like you've kind of exhausted it or none of the information is new anymore, or you just want to go more in depth. This is a great option. There's a ton of historical context, a ton of different theological debates, or just different comparison to what people think. Hopefully I described that well. These are my favorites so far. And then I also have these Layman Bible book commentaries. My church had a ton of these and they were giving them away, so I just grabbed whatever I could. And I haven't used them enough to decide if I think they're a great resource or not. So maybe I'll do an update and let you guys know what I think eventually. And then besides, obviously, some resources, I do have some books. I think I'm going to share that in another video and just share like what my books are for this year that I want to read. I want to read at least 12 Christian faith-based books this year. One a month should be easy. But I will share these 2 books. This one is The Names of God. It's a daily devotional and it goes through all the names of God. And it's starting off from like Genesis and going through that way. I've been reading a few of these and I've been enjoying it. So this has been a nice way to kind of learn a little bit more about our Lord and just encourage me to read my Bible and just trying to spark that desire again. It's a really tiny little book and it's good for 100 days because there's 100 names that they include here. So, and then we're doing a few studies. One study is at church that is being done. So we can talk more about that in my next video. And then there's one that I'm doing with my family. All us ladies are getting together to read this book. It's called I Surrender All. So this is a book we're going through, and I wanted to mention it because I think I'm going to post videos on my channel based on this, kind of going through it with you guys too. I think that could be great for both of us, as I don't know about you, but I've been struggling with surrendering it all.
Yes.
So I feel like this could be a good thing to incorporate into my channel. More information on this in my next video, I guess, but I had a lot more on my mind. I wrote out a whole kind of different points that I wanted to talk about, but I think I'll leave that for another video. We can chat a little bit more then. I just kind of wanted to do something, trying to get something out for you guys and just get back into the swing of uploading and creating content here. Yeah, there's tons of things I want to say. I think as we close out January, maybe I'll just talk more about what my goals are for the year, what I want things to look like for the year, and we can chat about that in another video. But I'll make sure to also get that other video with my books, because I have some good books for this year to read, summer studies, and I think it's going to be a good year of reading. I'm really excited about these books, and I haven't been super excited about books for a while, so this should hopefully be a good year of reading for me. I guess I can leave you guys with this thought. I was watching a video earlier, I can leave it linked down below, by Melody Alisa, and she was just saying how God is a restoring God, but something has to be decaying for him to restore it, and that's how I currently feel like my life has been. I feel like I've been decaying, and the Lord is working hard on restoring it, and I think sometimes I get in the way. So we're just working on that. But for 2026, I just wanted to share those Bible resources with you guys, get that out for you, and hopefully just get on a roll with videos. And yeah, so I will chat with you guys in my next video. And yeah, I think that's it.